Good morning, everybody. Good morning, YouTube. Just getting ready for TikTok. There we go. And Moon has to come and say hello. Okay, let's see if YouTube stays on today. Good morning, Deanna. I had a return pickup and I didn't want to miss it, but it came. I didn't know when. Okay, we shut down. Always. Although there was 2 days this week, we didn't shut down. Good morning, Grace. And good morning, So. I didn't know that when you had a return to the zone, look at Mooney. When you have a return to the zone, they will come and pick it up. So I just returned that thing that I got to suck the air out of the balloons. It didn't work good, so it went back. Deanna says good morning. So saying good morning. Hey, we're not fighting today. She knows I want to get her down. What's going on? Grand Rising, Brookie, and Love. You want to scrap? Hey, we gotta be nice. Mama needs these hands. You're being feisty. Okay, we say hi and bye. Okay, in case you guys didn't see this morning, I posted what we are doing. We are going to make this flower this morning. Good morning, Anne. Okay. Camille, I have been doing this since 2001. And what's in my smoothie? There is strawberries, bananas, peaches, blueberries, ice cream, and milk. Vanilla ice cream. Let me give you a little look. Whoops. So I'm glad I've always got, yes, it is yummy, yummy. In my tummy. Got hairs and smoothie. Okay, we are going to use 260s, and I have Callison Mirror Gold. I am doing good. The print's perfect. How are you? And how are the centerpiece stands? Have you used them yet? You're loving these colors? Ice mint and lavender fog. Perfect, you're good. Okay. Not yet, in 2 weeks. All right. I would love to see a picture if you could send me. So I am going to inflate it with 5 pumps of air. And I release a whole bunch of air. Thank you for the heartbeat. And this is what we have left. Good morning, Seymour. I saw your message just before I came on. Tomorrow morning. Okay, so now we are going to make a loop. Thank you so much. And we're going to twist. Take that nozzle and put it right through your loop. So you will end up with this. Now we are going to do this 4 more times. And you want them to be close in size. Good morning, good morning. So now I have 2. Oh, that is terrible. I actually buy them frozen. See, I buy frozen. And I only buy them when they're on sale for 4 donuts. No, they are not double stuffed, but I know they look like it. They are Calisan Aura Lavender. And I'm just going to show you they are not double stuffed. Look at the color. Gorgeous. So that one is Lavender Fog. And this one is Ice Mint. Just gorgeous. And they truly do look like they're double stuffed. I actually think they look like they're stuffed in Bobos. The shine is just phenomenal. I agree. Beautiful color. Okay, we are going to make 2 more loops like we just were doing. Thank you, I agree. Love. They are all gorgeous. The entire Aura collection from Calisan is absolutely beautiful. So now we have Schkamorts, and I still haven't figured out the spelling for Schkamorts. Now we are just going to arrange them like a flower. Give your balloon a squeeze. I am making a small bubble. And now I'm going to just pull my balloon around the petals. This is actually going to be the back of our flower. So this is what we will have so far. But we want it to look like the flower right here. you guys can see. So when we get to this part, our petals are going to go the opposite way. But I have found it's only going to work if we do this first. And I would give credit to the guy that I saw this, except for the name is all in Asian letters. But I have been trying to figure out this flower for a while. No matter what I do, the petals would not stay down. Then I saw this video and I said, oh, that's how they stay down. So we have this one. Now we are pretty much going to do the same thing, but we are going to make bigger petals and no middle. So this time I'm going to give it 6 pumps. Releasing a whole bunch of air. So your end will look like this. And I am still searching for the plug for my legenda. I know I'm going to find it, it's just a matter of when. So we will fold down. You're going to have a loop and pull your nozzle through the loop. Now you're going to do that 4 more times. And this is much easier to measure than what we did yesterday. That was that. That was a tricky one, guys. Okay, I think I could have made my loops bigger, but it's all good. You know I will make another one. Okay, I have my 5 petals. I'm going to cut it. I'm going to tie it. Grand Rising, Louise. And you're all good. Minnie, you're not going to get Mama's smoothie. Not happening, no. She wants to fight me this morning. Hello, Nikki. Okay. So now we have this part. We are going to attach it to the back. This flower, you're just going to use that balloon neck that's left over. You want to wrap it in as tight as possible. I'm going to take another nozzle and wrap it in. Okay. Now we have schmorts again. Now you're going to need a 5-inch balloon. I'm going to use Calisan Mirror Gold. Actually, scrap that. I'm going to use Calisan Aura Lavender Fog. Love this color. So we are just going to do it small. My other one is a little bit bigger. Hold on. Let me get the size. I think that's going to be smaller. Let's see, about 2.75. I think it was a little bit bigger than that. Okay, 2.5 inches. That looks about right. So this one is sized to 2.5 inches. Now, hold on, one of my loops went down that way. Okay. So, you will have, you can't inflate yours. Not sure why. If you have a legenda, maybe a legenda would be easier for you. This inflator is specifically designed for twisting balloons. Maybe that might help you. You see, I just put it on. And voila. But you should be able to do it with the hand pump as well. And yes, I never thought of that, Louise. What is the brand that you have? Chicken schnitzel? Schnitzel? I can't speak. I can't use my legenda too much. I gotta find the cord. Okay, so on the bottom you will have that first flower that we did. And then on the top, you're gonna have the other 5 petals. We want them to sit flat. So I place them flat. Now I have my 5-inch balloon. I'm going to wrap it right around the entire thing. Okay. Now I know it seems silly to put a flower behind the flower, but that seems to be the only way I can get this to work. Still might give you a little bit of a hard time. One petal always wants to twist. That could be why. If you find that you have a hard time getting them to stay up like this, just make sure you adjust these. Sometimes they fall down like that. If you have it up like that, it will help. And we have a flower. When I attached it to my garland, I actually used U-glue dashes, but you can eliminate those and use a 260. Just wrap it around your flower and wrap it into your garland. For now, I'm going to wrap it. No co-hosting, sorry. So this is part of the balloon that I broke off from one of these. Trying to take the air out, but there must be a hole. Okay, it's working now. And Mooney is being her own Mooney self. So I'm gonna just wrap it in to the flower on the back. You being a good girl, Mooney. Many. Okay. Now you can just attach it with that 260. So how about we're gonna put her right there. So I wrapped the 260 around the balloon, around the 5-inch. Now I'm wrapping it right around the top of the flower. And voila! Hopefully you can see it past Mooney here. Whoops. Opa. What do you think, Mooney? Thank you. Yes, Mooney wants his mom. Her mom. She's a girl. Mooney. Okay, we have to make another one. Because I know a lot of you wait for the second round and then you guys make yours. Thank you so much. I am going to use Calisan Mirror Gold 260s. Again, we will use 2 of them. Actually, I already have one inflated. So I will use that one. Minnie, what do you want, babies? You want treats? You want treats? Oh, you know that word. You want treats? She's already gonna beat me to the treat cupboard. Good. Come on, baby. There she is. Okay. Okay, there you go. There you go. Okay, had to bribe them with treats. Thank you very much. So this is how much space I have left over. We just did this on Monday. Thank you. I am going to call Mondays Made Up Mondays. So I went into my backdrop closet. I pulled out this one and decided to make a garland on a whim. Yes, my videos are always shared on YouTube. If you go on to my YouTube channel and right below where my logo is, it says Home Videos Shorts Live. Click on Live and you will see all the replays. Also, after I'm finished this live, I'm going to be uploading the puppy, the big puppy that we made a few weeks ago. On this one, everything was inflated random. I used 12-inch and 5-inch balloons. Then if you look at, okay, hold on, we'll get back to that in 1 second. I have been doing balloons since 2001. So if you see that side, the two bottom balloons are 36-inch balloons. However, as Dawn would say, you don't need to use 36-inch, you can use 24. I only had 36. And then these two are 18-inch balloons. And I have a link for that stand in my bio. I also have a link for the sign, the sailboard, everything. I am located in Ontario, Canada. And we actually have a special class coming up on June 9th, and it is going to feature myself, Dawn, and Amanda. So that is going to be an awesome class. So we are going to make, and yes, so the puppies are going to be uploaded after this live. So we are going to make the flower that's going at the bottom of the flower. So you want the petals to be about this size. Take that nozzle and put it right through your loop. Hello, LBD. Now we are going to make 4 more loops like this. That is awesome. Thank you, thank you. Give your balloon a squeeze before you make the next one. And you've missed me. You know what, LBD, it's funny because I was thinking about you this morning. I don't remember saying anything to LBD. Wow, lucky you. You are sat on a boat in Croatia working. I have one more petal. Yes, how nice is that? Okay, so we have schmorts again. Yes, when we do that class, it is going to cost 60 donuts. 60 American donuts. And that will include the 3 of us. And I had a meeting with the ladies yesterday. You all are going to love what all 3 of us are going to be doing. Details will come out soon. You can't wait. Sign you up. Oh, windy and rainy in Croatia. Okay, so now we are going to make a small bubble. So we have it like this. And I'm just going to pull the balloon around the petals. Back out. Hey, Tegan. Did you give up yesterday? Because I kind of gave up too. Let me show you what I got happening this morning. So, this one lost some air. This one lost a bubble. The three of us, we are going to be the dynamic trio. Almost everyone I made has an issue. So this one lost a bubble. This one, it's losing its middle. It completely lost it. The only one that's really still standing is the bigger one. But yeah, I'm not a fan of doing that one. My sizes were all over the place. And then this morning, I started thinking about that paper towel, no, the toilet paper roll. And I'm thinking, you all must have had a good laugh at me. Because somebody said, cut it in half. So here I was cutting it this way, not realizing you guys meant to cut up the middle of the tube to wrap it around the balloon. So I'm sure you guys had a good laugh, and that's okay because I was laughing at it this morning. Yes, Pascalina did a good job. She made one, Tegan, that was the size of her balloon sizer box. She did a good job. Me, not so much so. Tegan, I think, was the same as me. Okay, the next balloon, 5 points. Or was it 6? I can't remember. As long as we have that much, we should be good. Yes, Deanna, we will be posting pictures definitely after we do that class. Perfect. I can't wait to see it, Tegan. Yes, I will. However, I don't think we are showing what we are making. Everyone will see that after the class. Okay, we are going to make bigger petals than what we did for this one. So like this. Pull that nozzle through your loop. Give your balloon a squeeze. We are going to make 4 more of those petals. And Tegan, much easier sizing. Much easier. Thank you, Nikki. I'm actually going to be posting a big balloon dog after this live on YouTube. And maybe next week we are going to make an 18-inch dog. No. We're not going on the laptop. No, Minnie. No. There we go. Okay, so I have my 5. Something about Amanda's one yesterday. Oh, you saw Amanda's dog yesterday when you went there. She has it in her window. Yes, I love it. Wait a minute, I don't need to do that. Okay. Minnie, you're going on the laptop, baby. Here, I'll fix Minnie. Well, not literally. We still have that issue. Whoops. Okay, Minnie. Let's go over here with the chair, and then you can get up to the window and stop bugging me. She can't quite reach the window, but it's close enough. Okay, Minnie. Here you go. There you go. There. She's looking at me, but Mom, it's not the same. Okay, I have the rest of that nozzle. I'm going to wrap it around this one. You made a bench? Yeah, Ron keeps saying we gotta get something. She really wants to be up at that window. So we're going to wrap that nozzle around nice and tight. You're going to have to show me your bench the next time we're on a call, Louise. Okay, so the back is looking like this. The front, we'll just keep it like that for now. I'm going to get a Palisand Aura 5-inch balloon. This is Ice Mint. And I'm going to size it to 2.5 inches. It's just a little baby. Love the color, the shine, everything. Let me show you something. This is all she wanted. She barely fits up there, but she's there. She's got the stool. That's the Mooney. That's really all she wanted. She wanted to get up to the window. Hey, Minnie. She's in her glory now. She is happy now. Okay. Before we add this one, we're going to turn these sideways. You have to kind of hold them because they will pop up on you. So you will get them flat, like so. Hello, Margaret. You're going to take your 5-inch balloon, stick it in the center, and you're going to wrap it right around. And then you might have to do some readjusting. Thank you for the heartbeat. I think Mooney is going to be up there all day. And now you're going to see my sizing was off. Voila. I love these. And let's see, we will add it. Right there. I'm just going to use U-glue. Thank you, thank you. You can never get them to stay flat, neither could I, LBD, until I learned that you have to do this at the bottom. Then you should get them to stay flat. Yes, try again. Okay, you are going to go right there. I just gave it one U-glue dash. Do we need to do it one more time? Yes, yes, yes. Okay, we will do it again. So again, I'm going to get two 260s. I'm going with the Calisan Mirror Gold. Thank you very much. And you will also need a 5-inch balloon. I'm going to use Mirror Gold. So the first one, we are going to put 5 pumps. Release a whole bunch of air. So you will end up with this. Mooney is still up in the window. She's going to live in that window now. So you're going to fold it over and create a loop. Twist it. Bring that nozzle right through the middle of your loop and pull it. That will lock your loop in place. And now we are going to make 4 more of these loops. Not a good size. And a third one. And the fourth one. And the fifth one. I don't know if they're all the right sizes, but it'll be okay. Now we have Schkamorts again. So you want to arrange it like a flower. So it's looking like this. Give your balloon a squeeze and make a little bubble. Now I'm going to pull the balloon right around the flower. So you'll end up with a pinch twist fool around with it. You can fix it so it looks better. Now we don't need this anymore. So we will cut. And I'm just going to wrap that around a couple of times. So this is our flower that's going to be on the back of our flower. I know it sounds strange. This one I'm going to give it 6 months. And I'm going to release a whole bunch of air. Good morning, Cookie, don't crumble. Grand rising. So this is what I have left over. Now we are going to make 5 loops. These loops are going to be bigger than what you made there, but not too much bigger. Like this. Take your loop or your nozzle and put it through the loop. Good morning, good morning. So now we're going to make 4 more loops the same size. And don't worry if they're not perfectly sized. It is a flower, it's nature. They don't have to be perfect. Okay, so I've got shkamorts again. I've turned it into a flower. Now I'm going to break this off. Ouch. And I'm just going to wrap this around like so. And I'm going to need this. I should have cut it longer. I'm going to wrap this right around the other flower. Hopefully I could come back. Hoy, I didn't leave myself very much space to try. Okay, so now we have shkamorts on top of our flower. We'll get our 5-inch balloon. I'm going to size it to 2.5 inches. Just a little baby. Tie it off. So you will have that. And now the flower with the middle, you want them all situated like I have it. Now the other side, we are going to make them sit flat. Which, as you can see, it is a little tricky. I've got the center. I'm just going to add it and wrap the nozzle around both flowers. Like Minnie had enough for the window. Okay. Now, some of them might have popped up on you, just readjust. This one wants to give me a hard time. So I'm finding if we situate the bottom flower right in between, let me show you. You gotta work with me now. You have to get a little aggressive with your balloon. But I tried to situate that each petal kind of sits in between the top petal and voila, we have another flower. Are you talking about these ones? Because this is actually a stand. Okay, let me show you that stand in a second. Yep, it is a stand, and it is so easy to put together and to add balloons to it. I have a link for it in my bio. Well, that is where she's stuck, so that is where she's staying. But, okay, let me show you that one. Okay, let's see what you can see. You ready for this magic? It literally just sits inside the loops. And I will come over and flip the camera so you can see the whole thing. Good morning, Las Palmas. Isn't that stand awesome? I love it. So down the bottom, it's bigger circles. So I used two 18-inch balloons in the top two circles. The bottom circles I used 36-inch balloons, but you can use 24-inch. I just didn't have 24-inch in that color. Yep, I love it. It is super easy. When you get it, if you get it, all of your circles will be put together. The only thing you have to do is add on two screws right here, which you can't even see. You have to add two screws there, two screws here, two screws near the bottom, and then the bottom is a circle stand, and that's all put together. So, thank you, thank you. How many donuts? Let me double check. I think it's 40. And if you go to my bio and click on the link tree, you will find the direct link. And let me just see. And just so you guys know, this one is 5 feet. Thank you, love. But it is also available in 3 feet. So if you wanted to make centerpieces, so the 5 feet is 38.49 donuts. The 3 foot is 32.99. I'm just checking if they have any discounts. If you spend $100 or more, then you save 10%. So maybe you might be getting a couple of them, and then you could save 10%. Well, you need to buy more than a couple of them, because that wouldn't even be 80 donuts. Thank you, thank you. Now I'm just thinking, what time is it? It's not even noon. I have to do something for my neighbor, for the puppies again, with a hoop. So she gave me the hoop and she gave me flowers. I don't know if I'm going to do this now. The flowers fall off. I think she said she got this from the tea store. They're not too bad. I mean, they could be better, but it's just for her photo shoot with the puppies. Oh yes, she loved the balloons. She didn't want to share any of the balloons with anybody else. Ron ended up making her a Minnie Mouse with a blue dress, since her favorite color was blue. Then for Big Sister, he made her Ariel. And then for the other kids, Spider-Man, and we made some heart wands. I should show you guys the heart wand. I'll just do it one time. And my brain is still working on what I'm doing with this one. So maybe that will be another day. I just have to remember, where did I put the hearts? I clean up sometimes and it's like I clean up for good. Ron has some in his balloon bag. Thank you, love. Okay, what colors? These are Calisan Macaron Lilac. Thank you so much. And Macaron Pink. Let me just double check that. Hello, Sharon. Yeah. Macaron Pink. Sharon, this morning we made these flowers. Now I'm just quickly going to show what I call a wand. Thank you so much, Brookie. I love it too. You guys need to see it the right way though. Hold on. There we go. Now you see it the right way on TikTok. You will go to YouTube? Okay. But for now, stick around and you will see this one I do when I do balloon twisting for parties. Thank you, thank you. So I am inflating it almost all the way. I'm going to release air, make it be softer and shorter. And just a reminder, it's a reminder for you guys and a reminder for myself. After I get off the live, I'm going to publish the K-Link dog that we made last Friday. Not last Friday, the Friday before. Again, I did the same thing. Inflated it almost all the way. Ron and I will be doing balloon twisting at a kid's birthday party this Sunday. So now I am going to create a small loop, twist it, bring that nozzle through here so you have it like that. Give the balloon a squeeze and create another loop. So you will have two like that. Now you're going to grab your other balloon and I'm just going to wrap the nozzle around the loops and I'm going to create two loops with the lilac balloon. I'm going to create another loop. Thank you so much, sweet cakes. Okay, now I'm going to bring these two balloons together. So your balloons will be sitting like that at the top. Good morning, Diamond in the Rough. I'm just softening my balloons. Now I'm going to do a swirl. So I am just going like so. And when I do this, Ron gets so mad because his are so loosey-goosey and mine come out nice and tight. So as I'm swirling it around, I'm kind of pulling. Hey, Rachel. So I pull it and wrap it around. Pull and wrap. Pull and wrap. If you see the effect that we are getting, yep, on Friday, Ron was like, I'll just leave all of the wands to you. No problem. Then when you get to the end, you are going to tie the two ends together. I'm tying it twice. Brooke is laughing. Oh man, you guys, I am really trying to get Ron to come on to teach. But let me tell you, he is the opposite of me. He has like zero patience if a balloon pops. When he started making the balloons on Friday, it was like, oh no, here we go. Minnie Mouse, something popped, he got so upset. That's usually a good thing. Yeah, he's, I tell you, it definitely would be a live show that all you guys would be doing is laughing. Okay, now this heart is a Sempertex heart. I'm not a fan of the Sempertex hearts. I always feel like it's going to pop. Thank you, thank you. Yes, RK. I keep telling them. The people want to see you. Okay, and now just add your heart. And you have a cool magic wand. You love the red. The kids go crazy for this. Now, if you don't have hearts, but you still want to give them a cool wand, I will take this off and show you another thing you can do. It's getting hot in here. You can just put a 5-inch round on the top. And I've got to see if I have a 160. Even just like this, it would be cool. The kids would still love it. But, hold on. Okay, my colors are not the best. But here is a orange 160. We're just going to give it a little extra oomph. So I take the 160, wrap it into the petals, and then just wrap the 160 around your balloon. It'll look cool in a second. that works for a magic wand as well. And in the chrome balloons, it looks even cooler. Thank you, Sharon. Okay, I'm going to make one more little thing before I go. I'm going to make it, I'm not using, one of the colors is not right. But let's see if you guys can guess what I'm making. I have made this for you guys before. So I have my balloon like this. I'm going to stick my finger right in the balloon. I'm going to grab the nozzle, pull it out. No, she's not by the window. She went in her pod on her cat tree. Does anybody have any idea what I'm making? You got it, Pascalina. My turtle. So now I'm going to make 3 more bubbles like that. So we have it like this. Fold it over. Twist it. No. Now we're going to bring that right through, over, and through again. This will become a bracelet. Okay, we will see. So when I first started making balloons, this was my turtle. There it is. So I would just draw the shell on the back. And then I would give it a face, and that is how I would give it to the kids. But then Ron came up with another idea of adding a 160 for the shell. So we are going to pretend this is brown. And if you guys have seen me talk about the turtle before, you know that I've said this one lasts the longest out of all twisting balloons. So I made a long bubble, a small bubble. I'm going to pinch twist the small bubble. Hi, Anne. Now I'm going to take that pinch twist and flip it under and over so it's attached. Give the balloon a squeeze. Create another bubble. I'm going to go around the turtle's head. I'm going to make another bubble. And I'm going to go around the pinch twist. I am good, thank you. How are you? And now I'm going to bring it to the side. This bubble is going to be a little bit smaller. Wrap it around the head. Squeeze the balloon, and I'm going to make one last smaller, longer bubble. You are very welcome. And one is going to wrap around the tail. Now we don't need all of that. Oh, and then I just take that end piece and wrap it around. And how cute is this turtle? It doesn't have eyes. We need eyes on this turtle. So quick, and I did this one kind of slow. You know, I can do this one behind my back. Thank you, thank you. And, oh, why is the light looking like that for YouTube? Maybe this is looking a little better. Then when you give it to a child, you would just put it on their arm. A lot of times when I do, thank you, you're going to have to watch the replay. Okay. When I do these for, like when I do balloon twisting events, I usually have one of these on my arm while I'm twisting, and all the kids say, I want one of those. And just to show you, let's see if I can still do it. Because I used to do this for the kids all the time. Thank you, thank you. I literally put one pump. Thank you. Okay. It's going behind my back. Wait. Here. Go like this. Let's see if Tanya still has it. I tell you, this feels funny. Okay. Look at that. Okay, the tricky part now will be getting this part. Thank you, Carmen. I used to always do that. The real OG. I used to always do that for the kids, and they would get such a kick out of it. Thank you, thank you. And let me just take that one off so it doesn't get in the way. Because now, I'm going to do this part. This part truly is tricky. Oh, I made you a little baby. She's just a baby. Okay. Alrighty. Whoops. Okay, we're going to try that again. Silly balloon. That, you got it. It's the arcade touch. Okay. Let me try that again. What is my favorite one? If I'm at events, it's this one. I just love how quick it is and how cute it is. Okay, we are going to try this again. And wrapping around the head. Okay, we'll get a bigger pinch twist this time. This is super tricky. Okay, go pop on me again. I feel like I'm not doing it right. Okay, that part I have to turn around. Just for that part. Okay, nobody saw me cheat. Boy, I really challenged myself on doing the shell part. Super tricky. I don't know, am I screwing it up? Oh wow. I did it. I think 4 bubbles is enough. But you guys can see I can do it behind my back this way. Not bad, not bad. Whoops. The balloon wanted to come right to you guys. Behind my back, in front of my back. Okay. LBD asked me if, was it 6 pinch twist? Wow, my arm is sore now. Thank you, Anne. Much better to do it in front of yourself, though. Okay, so it was 6. Okay, LBD has requested, thank you, that I make 6 pinch twists into a circle. So this one, I'm going to just leave it a circle right up, a circle. Thank you, love. Just a bubble. I'm going to make a next one, and I'm going, yep, that is tough. So I pinch twist the second one. I will pinch twist this one after. So here will be number 3. And number 4. Yeah, I was thinking that was going to get locked. I think it's the person from yesterday. No co-host. Okay, so we got 4, 5, and 6 one. Tomorrow we are going to make a cake, but this one is not going to involve linking balloons. So now for that first bubble that I didn't pinch twist, now I'm just going to take it, pull that pinch twist through the other balloons, and it will create a pinch twist. Now I'm going to break off. I'm just wrapping it around my, what looks like schmorts right now. And I'm going to arrange them in a circle so they will look like a little mini flower. I think this is what you were looking for LBD. This would be perfect to make for a middle of a flower. Thank you, thank you. Oh, that could have even possibly worked in there. Yes, it does. It looks like a little tangerine or a little baby pumpkin. You are very welcome. Yeah, that could make like a little baby pumpkin. Okay, I am going to end YouTube, but TikTok, stay here. I am going to show you Arcade's balloons that he made for the kids. And YouTube, I will post it in the post on YouTube. You were going to say pumpkin too? Thank you, thank you. Okay, Deanna and everyone on YouTube, I will see you guys tomorrow morning around 10 a.m. EST. Bye for now.